Hello. Today I'll be talking about Puerto Rican political interdependence on the United States investors due to the implemented Acts 20 and 22. I will start off with some brief backstory of the island's history and then expand into the current state of Puerto Rico. In 1898, the United States colonized Puerto Rico, and by 1917, Woodrow Wilson had granted citizenship to the people of Puerto Rico. The economy was then pushed into Operation Bootstrap in 1944 to attract U.S. investors and corporations with tax incentives. As we studied, the U.S. incorporated the land but implemented Act 20 and 22 in 2012, which pushed foreign entities into Puerto Rico to reap the benefits. You may be asking, how does this result in the island's downfall? Due to the crumbling state of the Puerto Rican economy and its political leaders becoming sellouts to mainland investors, many local natives are becoming displaced and distraught. Alejandro Garcia Padilla, leader of the Popular Democratic Party, is a perfect example of a political leader relying on the U.S. investors, ultimately ruining the island's historical culture. From 2012 to 2019, more than 4,000 U.S. mainlanders have migrated into Puerto Rico to reap the benefits of the no federal income tax on stuff like crypto schemes, hedge fund managers, and e-commerce firms, according to the American Prospect. Now let's talk about two people who have made the island wildly popular due to their social media presence: Logan Paul and Brock Pierce.
I'm moving to Puerto Rico. Obviously, I'm impulsive.
Meanwhile, Pierce's real estate ventures continue in Puerto Rico. In March 2020, he purchased a historic 17th century monastery for $5 million.
This has caused an island uproar as local protests begun with chants like "Gringo Go Home" and "Brock Pierce is a colonizer." In addition to Logan Paul taking advantage of the tax bracket, he is also publicly dissing the island's biggest supporter, Bad Bunny, who is a known advocate of the Puerto Rican culture, saying how he is just on the island for the tax benefits.
Bad Bunny is a Puerto Rican living in Puerto Rico who is privately taking advantage of the same tax program that he is publicly.
Bad Bunny is a born Puerto Rican citizen. I'm not sure what he's taking advantage of here. Now let's talk about some of the local displacement island natives have been facing. This colonization has become so bad for natives of Puerto Rico that landowner Samuel Sanchez has to pretend that he's a landscaper at his own house to fight off investors who want to buy his seaside property in Rincon. According to Sanchez and the New York Times, investors don't even ask a price on the property. They give homeowners a blank check and ask them to write a price, and they will pay it. Ultimately, this comes down to the island's economic crisis, which is owed to the hands of the United States investors, this being over $70 billion in debt. These political leaders who have been forced to sell out the land of the natives to these mainlanders who do not care for the culture of the island have ultimately ruined Puerto Rico's culture.